Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Roy.
And this is your ER report.
Rock on.
Rock on.
Welcome back, guys. This week we got a few different things for you. As you know, tomorrow, Rock Fest.
Yay!
Hell yeah. 50,000 people and it sold out like almost a week ago. It's going to be a freaking blast. It'll be my first time.
My second.
I've got a few interesting things here. I just found
What you got for us?
something out, I believe it was yesterday or the day before. E. coli can actually...
Whoa. E. coli, isn't that like some bacteria that can give you food poisoning or some shit?
I believe so. You can get it from chicken or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not cooked right or something like that.
I'm just making sure we're on the same page. What does this stuff do now?
With a certain bacteria mixed with it, it produces gasoline. As in unleaded gasoline, super unleaded diesel. It produces it. It basically grows it.
Really?
Yes. They could do it on a small atomic level. I don't know the scientific word for it, but through microscopes, they could do it. Grow gasoline basically by mixing bacteria and E. coli together. I don't know what the bacteria is.
So is that something, I'm assuming you read this in the paper?
I read it in a magazine at the hospital, a science magazine.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that they're trying to use this to beneficiary to start having more gas.
Yeah, it's oh man. The scientist that discovered it, because he was apparently trying to find different ways to make fuel and stuff like that instead of using all of our natural resources up. Well, now he's found a way to grow gasoline. E. coli is bacteria thrown together and it produces gasoline. Now, if we can do it in large amounts, there's our gas problem, guys. Solved right there through a disease.
Now, were you watching the news a few days ago? I'm not exactly sure on the date, but I want to say it was near Kansas City,
Fairfax, Kansas, where the 2.4 million gallons of gas ignited from lightning. That was Mother Nature talking there.
I'd say so.
She was warning us. She's in control, not us. No, if we make some gas out of some bacteria and start technically growing gas, that would take care of a lot of problems.
That would take care of a lot of problems. Now, I do have a problem though. Well, not necessarily a problem, just a personal question. You know, as well as anyone else who knows me, I'm a huge Slipknot fan. Support the shirts, tattoo, necklace, hat. I'm always on top of it. Now, I've been following the boys since 1999, first time I ever heard them with the self-titled CD. Been a big fan ever since. Recently, I've read in an article, I'm assuming it came from MTV, at least that's where the page came from. It said he did, Sean Clown of Slipknot did an interview with him. Now, I'm all for bands keeping themselves positive and focused on the future, but there's a fine line from arrogance and respect. In this article, Sean made reference to they're the best band out there, and that the Mayhem tour that is set to kick off, I believe, late June, early July, that they are the reason why that show is happening. Not because of the other bands that are going to be there, because of them. It's all about them. To me, that seems like arrogance, and I give them credit. They've been doing it for 10 years. In the current form they are 9 members, and it's got to be hard. But I don't think arrogance was something he should have put out there, put himself. I think it should have been more respect thing, thanking the fans for helping them get where they fucking are now. Sean, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. I lost a little bit of respect for you yourself just for that right there.
Yeah, I don't keep up with the music that much. Of course, I'm a computer illiterate, so, and this world's going to the cyberspace. I'm screwed.
I got through.
Everybody's going to be flying cars here in the next 20 years, and I'm going to be one driving a freaking black smoking car down the road. At least we won't have to worry about any head-on
I'm still waiting for the Jetsons, to kick off up in here. Houses being raised up hundreds and hundreds of feet. When that happens, then I'll start worrying.
Look at New York; they already got it.
Skyscrapers don't count, though.
You can live in them, and it's a home. They got this one. I believe it's in New York. They've got this one motel. I just remembered it. It's like the rent is like around, I think, $1 million a month or something like that, or up in the hundreds of thousands a month.
Right.
And they have a elevator for your car to get to your level where you park.
Really?
Like basically, you got your own parking and everything out. Of your apartments covered and everything. Your friends that come over and everything have to park downstairs and walk, take an elevator up.
Right. But
if you live there,
spot,
you drive into the elevator, a certain elevator with your car, and it takes you to your floor. You can drive out, park your car, and go to your place of home.
Really?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
That's definitely interesting.
Also, got something interesting while I was at work, sit down and read a paper every once in a while on break.
Right.
And there's what a lot of farmers use to water their fields and stuff, or like underground lakes, and ponds, and underground,
like
groups of things of water.
Natural underground water, or
some of it is natural, some of it may be man-made. I don't know if there are any man-made, but I know some of them are natural. Well, they're drying up.
That's not good.
Now, part of it, everybody says the green gases are heating up the earth, all that, yada, 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 sun rays getting stuck on her. That may be part of it, but this article made a good point.
What's that?
All right, the farmland actually helps keep the earth cool.
Right.
Okay? Because of all the water and moisture it's putting out.
Right.
And the amount of farmland on the planet is around 2 to 12%. I think it's like 2%, if I'm not mistaken. And it actually keeps the atmosphere, cooler. Then you got the cities that are made of concrete and asphalt, just heating everything up like mud.
Right.
Now, common sense would say, hey, if you got a whole lot, millions and trillions of tons of rock collecting heat, we got ponds drying up there, help cooling the earth.
Right.
Wouldn't that cause it to be really, really hot on this planet? And it wouldn't just be the green gases. We got to figure out a way.
That would explain the extreme amounts of heat we've had here lately too.
Exactly. We're using up all of our resources. Our planet is only so big, and we're up in the billions. We're like a freaking disease.
I'm not one of those health freaks or worried about our environment very often, but that definitely makes me want to at least start recycling or something. At least take some type of step to saving our planet, because it's not like we have another one to go to yet.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, we only got one planet.
That's the truth.
But anyway, we've got to call this part short. Time's running out on us. So,
well, I'm Eric.
And I'm Roy.
This is the ER Report.
Peace out.